So here we have the BMW 118i M Sport on an 18 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So as we approach the back of the car, you'll see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the right hand side is the rev counter, and on the left hand side the speedometer and fuel gauge. You can see the total miles for this car are 8,039. The information above that can be changed by pressing a button on the end of the indicator stalk. You can have, for example, a digital readout for this speedometer, which you can see just there. If we back out to the steering wheel, on the right hand side we've got stereo controls and voice activation for the phone, so you can hit that button, ask it to dial any one of your contacts list, and it can do that for you without you having to take your phone from your bag or pocket. And on the left hand side we have cruise control and speed limiter. Over in the centre we have the main stereo system for the car. So this is BMW's business nav. All the movement I'm making at the moment is all being done using the iDrive system, which is essentially this dial and collection of buttons. But this dial will take us through the various options. We can then push this down to select things. This moves to the right, to the left, up and down as well, which becomes handy in certain menus. So we're in the main menu at the moment. For example, if we want satellite navigation, we can push that button down. We can go down and have a look at the map. We can zoom in and out of the map using the dial. There's a full video showing how the satellite navigation works, incidentally, on our Facebook page and on our website, which is well worth checking out. In terms of music for this car, we've got DAB digital radio, FM and AM as well, a CD player, and we can stream music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio. And on top of that, we have USB input, so you can plug in a device via those means. And that is where you would pair your phone under the communication heading. Working our way down from there, we have the CD player and then the air conditioning. So this dial will determine the direction of the air. This one, the temperature. Fan speed with this middle section of buttons just here. Hit that button to turn the air conditioning on, or hit auto, and the car will maintain the temperature you've asked for by itself by taking control of the fan speed, and you can override that at any time you wish to. Below that we have 2 cup holders and a 12-volt charging socket with that little kind of slider you can pull across to cover it up. A 6-speed manual gearbox, and then to the right hand side of that we can change the driver setup of the car. So we're in comfort mode at the moment. We can put the car in sport mode, which you can see just there. That will give us firmer steering and an accelerator pedal that's slightly more sensitive. We can also put it into Sport Plus mode, which is exactly the same as Sport, but gives us limited traction control. We can go all the way back down to Comfort, or we can go to Eco Pro mode as well. You can, incidentally, once you change your setting and you've got it where you like it, you can turn off traction control completely via that button there. All that leaves me to say is, thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.